Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Minnesota Golden Gophers, taking on last year's national champion, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Golden Gophers will put toe to leather and we'll get started. He'll bring it out. It's Graham. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Ohio State's offense will go to work first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. He's got the back in the middle. That's a kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Caught behind the line. It's ball. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Good news for this offense is it hasn't taken them a long time to get into a rhythm in the passing game. That's already his 100th completion on the season. Put up some big numbers this year if they keep up at this pace.
The play-action fake. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. And the Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Going up top again. Quickly out to the tight end. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. He'll try to do it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Quick strike complete. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Buckeyes are threatening in the red zone. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
They're about to get through their entire opening script of plays. This is the 11th play of the drive. 3rd down coming up. Tight end finds a soft spot. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. Makes the grab. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. The Buckeyes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting a drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
And the extra point was good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Golden Gophers offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Back to pass, it's Lindsey. He makes the grab. It's a running room. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Golden Gophers will call on their punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Gonna sling it on second down. Got his man quickly.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Working that left side now. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Going for the marker on the ground. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. They'll run play action. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Nice job rallying there by the defense. That's a play they needed to make. They're trailing. It's still early. Lots of football to be played, but that was an important down and distance in this one early.
And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. The give is to Taylor. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
To throw, it's Lindsey. They'll run the screen. Plows through the defense. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they've kick-started this drive with that one. Off the play fake on first down to throw. On the run, fires downfield. Makes a connection. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. The Golden Gophers are on the move. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off play action. Snagged in the middle, it's Coleman. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Tracy. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. They'll test the right side. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Hang on, Swoopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. And the Golden Gophers line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that punt will make its way into the end zone, and they'll put it in play from their own 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Throws for the tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Rides to back and leaves it. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Got his man. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the... He's got it. 1st down and more. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. Using the quick game. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Buckeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Back to pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Taylor. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Taylor has it. Out across the 25 to the 26, but needed a little bit more. It'll be 4th down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. A high kick trying to pin them deep. And the returner will be dragged down. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Scanning the field, it's Sayin. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. You always want to give your big-time players a chance. That might have been too much of a chance to give right there.
And I know I'll give you a chance when it's one-on-one, but not two-on-one. You got to see that, got to understand that they're trying to take away this guy. There's a reason they're trying to take him away. What else can I do now to take advantage of that defense?
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Gets it out quickly. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. first down. Throws to the wideout. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? He wants to throw it again. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Now facing a third and long. He's looking to pass. Has to uncork this one off his back foot. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Grabbed in the middle. It's Peoples. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are first and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to find the end zone. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Back to throw, it's Sayin. Touchdown, Ohio State. Fitted in the window for the score.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So they take advantage of good starting field position, move the ball 35 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Golden Gophers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Clock's still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, we send it back to the guys in the shoe.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Buckeyes will boot it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finding open areas. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The sure hands, it's Coleman. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. To the air, it's Lindsey. Pocket breaking down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And the Golden Gophers send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Buckeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Fires to the middle. He's got it. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. They're working that left side. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The Buckeyes are threatening on 1st and goal. They just keep firing. Big fella moving. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes! No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. That's caught. It's Taylor. Still on his feet. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. To the air, it's Lindsey. Makes the grab. It's Taylor.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football. You can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Finds a tight end, and he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lick. After an abysmal first half, goose egg on the scoreboard, the offense trying to find itself. It's first down.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it.
Buying some time. Turning on the Jets. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Quick release by the QB. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. Out of the gun, they give it to the back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Right back to the well. And they stop him short of the goal line. They'll mark it at 3. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Tight end now in motion. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. He'll get rid of it. Wide open downfield. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. With that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on third down that this running back's going to get it again. He got it on first, had a nice carry, got it on second. Now he set him up in third and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
And the deflection on third down, how big is that? Forces a fourth down. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. He's got the tight end. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. He'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. After a drive this long, a field goal would be a punch in the gut. It's 3rd and goal. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Touchdown, Ohio State! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. And with the way he's throwing it right now, there are some big names at the top of that record list. J.T. Barrett, Dwayne Haskins, Justin Fields. Might be getting ready to move them down a notch.
And moving those guys down, that's a day. That's the day you dream about. That's the day where the ball's barely touching the ground, you're in a zone, and everything is going your way.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Turns it loose. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Unloads quickly. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Taylor. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Going deep. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a fourth down stop. Great place to start for this offense. To the air, it's Sayed. Quickly complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goal post. Off-play action on 1st down. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, a couple of Mountain West teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. San Diego State is on top right now, but that's not exactly Marshall Faulk out there running circles around the D. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over Colorado State. The Mountain West likes to keep things interesting, and we'll circle back if anything big happens. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. The give out of the gun. Breaks the tackle. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. He'll run it again. Nice move to keep running. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. The Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs. Handoff to the lone back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Running to Green. And he got enough for the 1st down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. And the Golden Gophers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. And a quick shuffle pass.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Lindsey. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires to the wideout. He's got it in more than enough for a 1st down. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. Power football with the run. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Golden Gophers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught in the backfield, it's Turner. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now. And the Golden Gophers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Loss on 1st down. Increase the degree of difficulty. 2nd and goal from the 8. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation. Hitting the quarterback, being disrupted. They've been all over the field.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Down big. Might as well. They'll go for it on 4th and goal. Back to throw. It's Lindsey. Finds him out of the backfield. He will not pick up the 1st down. The desperation play, and that one might have sealed their fate. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And the Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. They're going to test the right side with this one. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. Quarterback on the keeper. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. The Golden Gophers will try to pin them back with the punt. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. They'll bring him down. The clock is at 0, and that is how this one will wrap up. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team.